A 2 billion naira mobilization fund allegedly provided by the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi to Christian bodies, they call them Body of Christ, in Nigeria to mobilize votes for him in the coming general election, according to the report on our desk, is tearing the church apart. Welcome once again to this channel. Tap on the subscription button if you are new here. Please tap on it and God will bless you. If you're a returning subscriber or you have been here with us, I say please, thanks for returning, and like and share this video. Very important. If you do so, God will bless you. To this end, a pastor of one of the church has petitioned the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, on the misappropriation of this fund, 2 billion naira for the body of Christ, 2 billion naira for the church to mobilize their members, to help their members, to bring them probably to the voting points or something. We don't know. They say Peter Obi is stingy. Well, now they are talking about misappropriation of this money. This money has already gone into several corners. They have meandered the money somewhere, and this pastor said, "No, I'm not going to accept this." That's it. He said he's not going to accept this. He said, in fact, he is going to move as far as the anti-graft agency. Said he is going to EFCC and also the Ministry of Interior, that this needs to be dealt with. The pastor has vowed that he is not going to mobilize his own congregants to vote for Peter Obi because the Christian Association of Nigeria, or the big daddy GOs who have their check, or is it Ghana must go, or is it transfer? He said his own church has not gotten its own share out of the largesse that Labour Party Peter Obi released. Pastor Frank Onwumere of the Dominion Center International, Okigwe Road, Owerri, wrote this petition to the national president of CAN. The petition date is Thursday, 15th December 2022. So this case has been on for a long time. They said this petition was received and acknowledged in the office of Christian Association of Nigeria President's, the President's office of the Christian Association of Nigeria. Well, I've just given you a nutshell of what this is about. The petition on the misappropriation of 2 billion naira given by the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, to the churches under the umbrella of CAN, Catholic Bishops, and Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria to further drive his mandate during the Yellowtide season in churches and to be received in the audience by the various Christian bodies across the country. Now, given the details of the money, Pastor Omure stated that the money was provided by Peter Obi to the churches to help in mobilization of massive votes from Christians across the country, and I've explained what mobilization is. He said he is disappointed that such humongous amount of money that the church was given by Labour Party to help convince, or rather make it easier for congregants to vote, to be able to, feel a little bit of what is coming, the better days. This man said the money is nowhere to be found. And he said he's not going to accept this. He said those who allegedly circulated this money among themselves are the mega churches and those that you see on TV, tele-evangelists, those who are top prophets and bishops, and he said those are the people who took this fund. Now, further investigation revealed that while some few Catholic churches confirmed knowledge of this said fund, many others denied and said that they did not know, that they do not have any hint of such amount of money coming in. So, are the Catholics going to join this? Are they going to scream and shout and say, where is the money? Well, like I said, the mega churches, the ones that have, they have the crowd. The pastor said they are the ones who changed the lesser ones. So it is like a survival of the fittest. If they don't know your church, if you are too small, you're on your own. And they went on saying that though the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Winners Chapel, and Dunamis Church have knowledge of this said fund, they said that these three churches did not take part in its disbursement. So for those who want to quickly jump and say they are calling their daddy Gio, what we know, what we have on our table, the fact we have on our table, we don't just give out whatever it is that these three churches that we know that Peter Obi visited, we saw Peter Obi visiting Winners Chapel, we saw Peter Obi visiting Dunamis Church, Peter Obi went to RCCG, we know all of this. So, the man just said, no, this is against the rules and regulation, and he said, no, this is not supposed to be. That's it. Now, Pastor Onwumere, while confirming that campaigning in churches was against the Electoral Act, alleged that some pastors were charging the Labour Party presidential candidate as high as 50 million naira to appear in their churches and get support and approval of their congregants to vote for him in the coming elections. So, if you think Peter Obi is stingy, he can be stingy, but he knows where to put money. And I know that some of these pastors, are expecting some of this, top, people to bring money to them. This is serious. As you can see, this is not a joke. You can see the Dominion Center receive stamped. This is not a joke. Don't look at this and say, oh, maybe it's this. Go and verify first. This and that. It is not possible. I know that Peter Obi has a large following online. He has people on ground. Do not think Peter Obi is a saint. That is what gets me upset. It gets me angry. We know we want change. We want something better. Is that we break Nigeria apart or get someone who can take us to the next level? Not this nonsense that we are not even crawling in Nigeria. We are on the ground, inside of the board. No constant electricity. Come on. I know people are angry, but do not call Peter Obi a saint. No, he is not Saint Obi. Neither is he Saint Peter. No, he is not. That's the truth. The more we begin to tell ourselves the truth, the more we'll be able to select better leaders, the more we'll be able to demand from anybody, if you like, come there with corrupt mind, you'll be vomited out. That's what they call system and structure. Not the political one that they are saying they don't have structure. System and structure is you. That's what it is. Look at the United States, look at the UK. The system vomited Donald Trump. The system vomited out their drinking, partying Boris Johnson, their prime minister. The system vomited him out. This is where we need to arrive to in Nigeria. We have to hold our leaders, rulers, politicians, hold them at their jugular vein. Plus, I'm speaking to the security agencies now because those are the, force that they use in, killing, maiming people, doing or whatever it is. And those wicked people out there too. Once they realize that there are more people who are focused and ready to pull down the government, nobody will want to suffer. Yes, they have their hoodlums, they have their wicked people that they use in stealing ballot boxes, doing terrible things. We know. But if the system is strong enough, it will vomit every of those people. So we cannot say or accept that one person is a person of integrity, 100%. People have their own thing inside of them. But we need a system, a structure that will make sure that constitutions and laws, not the ones that are made for rich people, the ones that they can just, kick aside and do whatever above the law. Once that is there, even a fool can be president of Nigeria. It doesn't matter because the system has been put together in a way, it works in a synchronous manner. And if you come, it's like square pegs, round holes, that kind of, that's what I'm trying to say. If you do not fit in well, if you are like a nonsense person, nonsense president, nonsense vice president, nonsense senator, nonsense governor, you will be vomited out. Nobody's going to wait for. They will vomit you out. They will kick you out because everybody wants to enjoy. Everybody believes that they are equal. What are your thoughts? Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.